enough. You are not brave enough. Woo!
Yes.
Welcome back to the Backpost Podcast, your home for all things 8-bit pixel and Prism. My name is the Dwarf Bard, and Couch will be bringing you exclusive interviews. And now for your hosts, Bacon, Koala, Koa, and Jay.
Jay, I know you haven't been here. Put your fucking hands up. We are back. It's early. Tea's hot. Football's on in Dublin. We're here so that Jay can be here. We did things.
Fuck the Vikings.
Fuck the Vikings. We had week 3 of Prism and Pixel happen, and we're going to talk about it with you guys. And we might even talk about week 4 if you're lucky. I've got the full desk today. Again, we're all up early so that Jay can be here because he's a special little boy. Guys, how
Thank
we doing?
you.
Thank you.
Indeed. Tired indeed.
I've got the energy drink.
I have water.
Aqua H.
Because I intend on going back to sleep in about an hour and
Got that
15 minutes. So, let's dive right in to the week 3 review. I'm going to kick it off with Demons versus Monarchs. This series was kind of built to ass, guys. But not in the way that any of us would have picked. Demons took it 3-0. No Aggie money for Monarchs. So there's the caveat. But still, 3-0 from the Demons.
Were they all close? I don't think I watched this one.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah,
I think
it was competitive for Monarchs. They're a good squad even without Agu. But
Hey, sometimes just a slightly different play style will throw everything off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's real. So
1000%. But this was a good victory for Lynx, having just made the trade that we'll talk about later. This was
Pibble looked great, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Big fan of Pibble or LP, depending on how people know him. Yeah, I mean, it looks like the trade worked out for Demons as well. Some sort of chemistry came through. They got the sweep.
So on to Illusion sweep the Pharaohs.
Belt to ass.
Lexor down, just like I said it would. That's why, Koa, we don't root with our heart, we root with our brain.
Yeah, sorry, Koa. We did not perform very well in this series. Games 1 and 3 were all right. Went to OT both games. Just couldn't close it out. I threw game 1.
The backflip.
Oh, the
Yeah.
backflip.
The backflip.
Hold on. It's early in the podcast. I contemplated retirement after the back.
It looked like it.
I subbed myself out and sat there in self-pity for about 2 minutes while game 2 was happening.
Yeah, so how does it feel? You backflip and through the game, which is whatever happens.
Yeah.
And then you let your mental throw the series.
I didn't, because I came back in game 3. I played okay. I had to collect myself. If I would have played game 2, yeah, I think game 2 would have went even worse than it did. I don't know, it's just bad. Illusion didn't even have Mom Debbie, so I mean that team is they're everything we thought they were. They were who we thought they were. Yeah, good squad. Somebody's gonna beat them. Lynx is still that $100 bounty's out there, so somebody go beat Illusion and collect that money. Yeah, we'll see him in the playoffs. We'll get him. Oh yeah, that's me. Harriers versus Foxtrotters. talk about belt to ass. Minus game 2. Foxtrotters should have won game 2.
Yeah.
But they didn't. Game 1 was like 6-1. Game 3 was 5-1. Harriers looked very good. Foxtrotters not able to put up much of a resistance to what the Harriers got going on.
I mean, it was that first game was like there were so many goals scored. It was like 8-5 or something like that. It was a lot. There was
6
a
to
ton
3.
of goals. Or was it 6-3?
Just felt like 8-5.
Well, because there was like 5 kickoff goals in a row. It was crazy. It was there was like 4 or 5 goals scored in like 20 seconds of game time. So as the caster, I felt like that game took forever.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
that happens. So,
Next we got Falcons just edging out the Eclipse. Without BP, what's his name? BX something? I don't know his name.
BPXN,
Yeah,
BP
that guy.
for short. British Petroleum. From the Ohio State University.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he is.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, close series overall, and you can see how the Eclipse could have easily won this, especially if they had BP.
Yeah, very enjoyable series to watch. Despite not, having what might be Eclipse's best player, or at least maybe top 2. Enjoyable to watch. If you want to rewatch a Pixel series from this week, I'd say that one. Enjoy that.
Very back and forth.
The other candidate for that topic would be our next series. We had Mudcats versus Fallen, which also went to 5, which also keeps the streak up for these teams of going to 5. Neither team has not been a part of a Game 5 series this season. So stats go crazy.
That's hilarious.
But the Mudcats taking it 3-2. I mean, I don't know what to say. That neither of these teams like short nights. So, yeah, but I mean, it's what we've talked about with these two teams so far this season. They are competitive. They're in series. I think this was huge for Mudcats having taken Illusion and Pharaohs to 5 week 1 and 2. To be able to get over that hump and steal a win.
Yeah, I think like Mudcats could definitely be our sleeper team this season. Obviously, taking I would say 2 of the better teams in Pixel to 5, and obviously getting a win out here with a Fallen. That team's got a lot of chem. Obviously, I wouldn't say any of them are overly standouty in their gameplay, but they have a ton of chem. So.
Well, yeah, and the chem is showing through. I mean, that's on paper before the season started. We didn't really have them that high on the list, and then they're coming out, showing out every week. Even if it's going to 5, it's still competitive.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm very anxious to see what they do as their schedule lightens. It's not much of a lightening in Pixel anymore, but it lightens a little bit. So
yeah,
see how they do.
Definitely.
Next and last game of Pixel, well, and the week last night. Havoc 3-1 Bandits, gentleman's sweep. I was in the first game. Nessie was scared. He wasn't in the first game.
Howard. I was calling it out in Twitch chat. I knew it. I knew
We
he
lost.
wasn't going to play game 1. Son of a bitch. But no, come on.
So I subbed out and Pinky went in and, Pinky swept. So
This was...
Jump Pinky.
We've seen 2 winners out of the transaction between Demons and Havoc. Demons appeared to come out better. And Myth looked a little bit unlocked last night with Aiden beside him on the pitch. I thought Mythic looked great. Exactly what I anticipated seeing once that went through. I know you guys didn't get the win game 1. Koala, I thought you looked fine out there. But then the new acquisition of Pinky Man.
Yeah, I think Pinky has just enough difference of a play style that maybe threw him for a loop a little bit. So I think it could just be that. Depending on who we play is what our better roster is, which it's not the best place to be. You'd like to probably be Illusion and be like, yeah, this is the 3 we're playing, unless we have to otherwise. But it's not a bad spot to be in. So, yeah, Pinky played well. I thought I played okay. We just took an L in the first one and different play style, and yeah, they finished it off.
And that was apparent. Pinky plays different enough from you. It's not better, worse. It's just different. That it opened up so many more opportunities. And maybe it just took a game for Mythic to get more comfortable, because not everything was an open opportunity. He was creating, and it looked the part regardless of who was on the pitch. Aiden seemed to get a bit more comfortable, so I'm sure you guys scrimmed beforehand, but getting into the series is a little different. And
it was a good scrim. It was Harriers. I think we lost to best of 5, but won more overall. So, or one lost best of 5, won best of 7, or something. I don't know.
Sure.
But they were all close except for, I think there were the one game we got blown out, and then one game we blew them out. But everything else, it was like 1 goal games for the most part.
Definitely. I do want to thank y'all. You guys helped my channel points up
dude.
until right before kickoff. Me and Shade were the only ones that bet on it, and we bet an equal amount on opposing teams. And then Sharknado came out of nowhere and bet a whole bunch of channel points on the Bandits. And I took that shit. Sharknado, he's not even on a team. I don't even know. I think Homie's a permanent free agent.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, shout out Sharknado. Thanks for the channel points, homie.
Also, shout out all you nerds on the Deadwood game. I made like 53K on that game. So
that's ridiculous.
The only one that bet on Deadwood.
That is wild. Koa, take us to Prism. Let's do the thing.
All right. First game, we have the Rednecks sweeping the Nightmare. Yeah, it was bad. I mean, they're really good, dude. That combo between Gens and Lumi was
scary.
It was a little scary. I definitely found myself at times getting overwhelmed with their speed. Lumi, I had this combo with somebody, but they were like Lumi or Halio, because they're both very on the ball, in your face. I was like, I don't know. It's different. It's a little different, but it's very scary. Very scary indeed.
The Hornets took a sweep over the Otakus, who I'm sure had a one day. I think LZ or Leighton was in for the Otakus over Jam. Nothing real surprising here.
Yeah, definitely not a head scratcher.
Yeah.
Otakus obviously haven't looked very good, and Hornets are a really good lineup here in Prism, so not overly surprised by that outcome.
The amount of one days we've had out of Prism so far this season.
You guys suck.
Yeah, it's almost as if we should have had 4-man rosters if everybody wouldn't have ran scared and not registered for this season.
On God.
Yeah. All love. There's more Prism. Go.
The next game, we had Hurricanes taking it 3-2 over the Phantoms.
The toilet bowl.
Yes, I think I said that right before the game started. Obviously, 2 of the bottom teams coming in here, but
best game of the week
to skirt out the win. It definitely was from a viewing standpoint. I think, right, JT?
A lot of goals.
Your game didn't matter.
Our game?
Yeah, but yeah, a lot of goals. A lot of games were close. But still, so proud of you and your lineup. So proud.
Yeah, that's was a much needed win for his squad. The real question here is, when is Lemon going to get his first win as a manager?
Could be this week,
Never.
week 4.
Jay,
We'll talk about it in matchups. We'll
Even
talk
though
about
I
it in
do,
matchups.
even though I do think I picked.
Oh, yeah.
But these Scallops took a sweep over the High Flyers, another B2A moment. The High Flyers just haven't looked as good with Code coming back as a player. It's kind of hurtful to watch, but
Yeah.
Hurtful.
that is a
to watch.
stacked. Yeah,
That's fucked up. The Scallops are a good team. They're gonna put
They are.
belt to ass to
They're
90% of
stacked.
Prism. Shit.
they got Matt, Nels, and Hollow. I mean,
Yeah.
a speedy demon team.
They are. Nels looks
But-
really good. I've been enjoying
Prism's scary
watching.
this season. I'm not gonna lie.
It is. It's starting to show signs of being a little top heavy though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's
There's
finally
definitely-
stretching out a little bit. You're seeing that gap. So, yeah, that's your result.
Next game, we have the Hydras sweeping the Ospreys. This one, a little surprising that it was a sweep. I'm not overly surprised by the outcome. Last week in predictions, I said if Verm shows up, I think Hydras have it. Verm indeed showed up and cooked ass for 3 games straight. Looked amazing.
Well, yeah, I couldn't imagine trying to keep up with Verm sober, let alone the beer league that Florida has turned this into. Trying to keep up. With
Wait, what?
Yeah, they before every game.
Yeah, they're
boozing
rolling
up.
back. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ospreys are boozing up before.
Florida
That's pretty
Ospreys
sweet.
is our resident fraternity team. And
I'm like, are they taking shots every goal or what's going on?
They
I
could be.
don't know.
before
I
one
think
of their
it's different
games?
every
I
week.
literally heard Vice say he's like 8 deep. So yeah, I just imagine that their
Hell yeah.
scrims are face cams on playing flip cup at their desk in the middle of scrims, and then they get into the game and it's just wavy the entire time.
Good vibes team.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And they're gonna come out and beat teams doing so. But not
Oh,
this
yeah.
time. That's Verm's a lot.
Yeah, the first 2 games were close, but the last game was a
Oh, that
shutout.
first game was phenomenal.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
4-3, 4-2, and then game 3 was like 5-0.
Well, that's the thing. They're probably doing double shots for every loss. At that
Yep.
point in the series, it's over.
Shotgunning.
It's over. But yeah, shout out to the Vibe team.
Can't hit them. That'll take us to the Sentinels taking a 3-2 victory over the Wave. Yeah.
A little
Definitely-
surprised here because you don't like have a full team.
What? I do now.
Okay. Oh,
Sets! Sick 'em! Yeah, baby.
You do now, but you didn't for this, and you took down a very strong team there, Jay.
The number 1 at the time.
Yeah, not
And-
anymore.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I did make a trade. We'll talk about it later, but it made the game a little
I
bit
mean, that's
easier
pretty important part. It's just
Yeah.
talk
It
about
made
it.
it made it a little bit easier for me and Cole Bob, I think, to play the game. Made it a little bit more fun too. So a lot of goals scored. I can say that fucking close to 6 at least in each game. But
So no defense from these two upper
Yeah.
tier squads.
first game had 9 goals combined. So
Word.
a lot of fun. Fuck the net. I'm upfield.
Yeah, that's where
got big-
I didn't give a damn about your little message you posted about Prism scored X amount of more goals even though playing X amount of less games. It's because y'all motherfuckers can't play any defense.
I don't want
No.
to hear that coming from you.
I can say that because I live that. Fuck you. 0 defense from Prism.
I don't know. I feel like the shots are harder to come by, but this week it was a lot of sweeps and the game 5s were high scoring. So yeah, I mean, eventually the good teams are going to play the good teams. Not saying teams are bad, but
Well, no, Prism's a fucking mess. There's like 32 teams at 2-1.
Yeah, it's all going to change. They're going to start dropping. We're gonna start rising. I know that. We're gonna be the
Do
best.
you?
We're gonna win.
Whoa.
We're gonna win so much. You'll be tired of
Many
winning.
games. We'll be number one all the time.
You'll actually get tired of it. We'll be winning so much
They'll be talking
So
about
all
it.
the time.
We're getting the
best.
goals.
I can't
They're
wait.
saying it.
I can't wait for later in this season the Sentinels to be 6-5 and we revisit this. You're gonna
Calling
be
them in the
tired of
playoffs, I don't
winning.
care.
Loss.
You're a loser.
Let's run this clip back
Yeah,
and look at it now.
Just traded everyone on his team.
I know. Loses next week. Cole Bob's gone. It's over.
Get him out of here.
They retire.
Okay.
That's fine. I bet Cole Bob make a good duo with Evola. That'd be dope.
Oh God.
Jay's not happy.
But that'll.
Love you, Jay.
He's like, you're preying on my downfall.
No, I'm not. I love you, Jay. Go sense. We're here for it.
Oh,
That'll take
fuck.
us to the best segment, the most American segment, the Players of the Week. So when we cut over to me from the future. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to your 8-bit pixel and Prism Players of the Week. My name's Go. We're going to get active here today. We're going to start with Pixel as we always do. Offensively, we have Myth for his 7 goals in Havoc's 3-1 win over the Bandits. Defensively, we will have JXL for his 10 saves in the Falcons' 3-2 win over the Eclipse. For Prism, offensively, we have Streak for his 10 goals and 3 assists in Sentinels' 3-2 win over the Wave. And last but certainly not least, we have our defensive player of Prism, Stim, for his 9 saves in Hydra's 3-0 sweep over the Ospreys. That is the Players of the Week. Back to the desk. And I'm not going to go take a shit because it's gone away. And we're back. Thank you, me, from the
That shit
future.
Keep that shit in. Solidity.
That might need to be the intro. In the intro, just
That is, yep.
just that part.
You know,
we got him.
has that not happened to you?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it's gonna hit me again in like 30 minutes when we're almost the
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
for sure.
And guys, we need to wrap this up.
Yeah, this just in. Koa has to poop.
5-minute break.
Not right now.
It went away.
Mm.
It went up. Where'd the poopy go?
it got deported. All right, that'll take us into an interview if we have one. Do we have an
No,
interview?
We don't-
the
we don't
word
have one.
none
It's
is
not.
literally there.
Okay. Whoa.
It's like you
I
can't
think
read.
I think it's good
Whoa.
to say when
The
we don't have an interview. It's good to say that. It's good to call that out.
My bad for jumping down Jay's
Whoa.
throat.
I'll let the host take it away.
Oh.
I just like that it's
Oh, the
Koala's
energy
name
was
next
so
to it.
low to start this.
it's bright green that there isn't one, and he's just like, "We're gonna go to an interview if there is one." Jay, it's not even your thing to introduce. I love you.
Hey,
That
I'm
is-
just transitioning, man.
That is fun.
I know Jay hasn't been here for a few weeks, so let's cut him some slack.
I'm antsy.
I think you did the right thing, Jay. I think you did the right thing. I think it was well timed and correctly pulled off.
Thank you.
I think you're being unfairly judged and chastised on this matter.
Before we get into the next
Yeah,
thing, though,
I will choose not to argue with HR. I just want to throw that in there. So that's fair.
Koala saying the energy was so low when we started. It's not even funny how quick we woke up.
Yeah, yeah. We have
Oh,
arrived.
God.
We're here.
Oh
Jay?
my goodness.
That'll take us into standings. Start off with Pixel. We got 2 teams tied at number 1. The Illusion and Harriers at 3-0. 4 teams tied at 2-1. And that is the Pharaohs, Havoc, Demons, and the Falcons. And we got another 4 teams tied at 1-2. The Bandits, Mudcats, Monarchs, Eclipse, and then Fallen and Fox Riders are both 0-3. at 11 and 12.
It's the great part about that early season is you can go from 4th to last to 4th or 5th.
Oh yeah,
Yep, and you
Fourth.
can get belt to ass by the number 1 team and still stay in 3rd. Not sure how that happened. We're tied with 3 other teams that all won in week 3. So here we go.
oh yeah.
Good
And in
times.
Prism, we've got the Rednecks sitting alone at 3-0, and then we've got 8 teams tied at 2-1. The Sentinels, Hornets, Hydras, Ospreys, Scallops, Wave, and Hurricanes. Then we got the Nightmare at 1-2, and then the Phantoms, High Flyers, and the Otakus are 0-3. Quite the skew.
What's crazy here, Doggo had messaged me about it at some point this week. So you've got the 7 at 2-1. If Nightmare beat Rednecks, there are 9 teams tied at 2-1. One game
A
out.
lot of teams.
That's so many teams at 2-1.
How many of those teams play each other this week?
I know we play the Hornets in week 4.
We
So
play
there's
we play
one.
the Otakus, so we don't play any of the two.
Yeah, don't.
Chaos
It's like I would like all of them to play each other, but it's obviously not realistic.
The Wave and Hydras play each other. Hurricanes
It's
and the Ospreys play each other.
So 2 of them, or four teams altogether? 2 matchups?
Three matchups.
Lincoln
Oh, 3
and Houston.
matchups.
Yeah,
Yep.
Lincoln and Houston.
And then Scallops play Round Rock. So we'll talk.
Oh, yeah. All right, trades and signings. Lincoln traded Synth to the Phantoms for Streak. Got my homie Streak.
Yerp.
He is now
Yep.
Lincoln Stan.
Yeah, that brother's been passed around. 3 weeks, 3 different teams.
Oh yeah.
This is better. This is a better situation.
An American situation.
Erie drops Wrath and signs Frighten.
Wrath. I love Wrath.
Wrath's been on Boomer's team quite a few times, I feel like. And every
In
time-
8-bit, he's been on Boomer's
I'm not sure
team
he's ever
twice.
finished.
And yeah, that.
Yeah. Hasn't
Unfortunately.
ended well.
But Frighten, who's kind of like a partner for us, kind of not. Those talks kind of went downhill, but he's still very much a homie, getting an opportunity to play. He's been vocal about it. Yeah.
Well, Havoc trade Pibble and a season 4 first for Mythic and a season 4 second. Yeah, I think most people know that Mythic wasn't having a good time on that squad, and
Huh.
I think requested a trade.
Might be understatement of the season. The breakdown of that Demons team became so public.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'll say this now because it was kind of divisive between people. There were people anti-Lynx. There were people anti-Mythic. Both of them are wrong. I informed both of them they were wrong on how they handled the situation. But again, like we talked about in the review, kind of a dub for both situations coming out of that trade.
Yeah, I know I don't think this is public. I don't think it really matters, but Pibble requested a trade after our loss. So,
Yeah, I don't think that was public. I knew it because your manager is my son. He texts me what he should do. He texts me if I wanted Pibble. And just told him, hey, that's good dude, but if he's the one that doesn't have a mic, right?
yeah.
Like he doesn't talk. So without those comms could be a little tough. He's a new player to the league. I thought it was weird y'all lose one game and he requested a trade, but hey, y'all got Myth.
I mean, we had to give up a first round pick. Not that that matters to me, but like a first. I feel like it was a pretty fair trade, if not. I mean, Pibble turned out great this week for their team again. So like, it is a win-win no matter what.
I just loved
The way you look at it.
behind the scenes getting to see it all play out because it starts with Liam texts me that Pibble requested trade. I'm like, oh, womp. Sorry, bud. I'm like, I'm not trading anybody on my team right now. And then everything happens with Demons, and it becomes very public. So Liam texts me and is like, how do you think Koala would feel about Mythic? I'm like, I think he'd be fine. I'm like, it's whatever's going to come out and produce results. And like, Koala's a vibes guy. So he's like, all right, I'm going to talk to Lynx. Lynx says, no, I'm not trading Mythic. Then Lynx is very publicly like, I'm just going to bench Mythic. And then the community is like, fuck you.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Liam texts me, he's like, he's not budging. Should I offer the first? I'm like, go for it. Boom, trade happens right after. Lynx finally accepted once the first round pick went in there. And again, everybody wins at the end of the day. Season 3's happier for it all.
Yeah.
See how the rest of the season plays out for Deadwood. Obviously, I do think it's a step down. Obviously, why hence the first trade came in terms of strictly player skill. But I mean, if they have a good season this season, and obviously he comes out with an extra first round for it, then great trade for the man, Lynx.
Maybe the vibes could be completely different right now if Agu Money had been at got the hiccups. Had been at that game.
Yeah,
the result may have been the same. We don't know.
They also had their sub in, right?
I don't know who their sub is.
Yeah, that's the rotation or a lot of the rosters are kind of fluid. So I don't know. I haven't pegged sub for a lot of teams yet. But no, I'm curious to see how the vibes go once Demons take that first loss with Pibble. Because again, Havoc came out, got a good win week 1, lost week 2, he requests a trade. So what happens when Demons get belt to ass at some point? Can the mental and not comms, can the mental stay good? So that's all.
Yeah, I mean, we'll certainly know. Right now, it looks like a win-win. We'll find out for sure in the future. Foxtrotters drop Craney for Corvs. A little surprising to me. Corvs is good, very good. I think Craney's very good, but maybe it's just a play style type of thing.
It's weird.
Got to do something.
But
though,
Corvs
right?
is never regular season good. Through 8-bit or the old league, it's never regular season good. He's postseason good. Excuse me.
Valid.
So yeah, I don't know, but I think we see issues sometimes with teams having the EU players. Craney is an EU player, so I'm curious if that played into it more in terms of being able to schedule scrims.
Yeah, maybe
just simple communications. Yeah, I don't know. Foxtrotter's trying to figure it out. Shout out young wild boy. He's trying to do his thing. So.
Next we got Fallen drop Martians for 2 bagels. So
Welcome back to Bagels.
Yeah.
And they also drop Gardens for Were Tiger.
That's crazy.
That's pretty surprising.
Yeah. I thought Gardens
I wonder-
was retiring.
Did he?
Well, but that has not been said from anyone but Neo, to my knowledge. It was a, hey, if this happens, can I do this? Sure, of course. But I mean, Neo, they're 0-3. They've lost 3 straight 5-game series. I can understand hitting the panic button.
That's tough.
Yeah, maybe not both. This is a situation where if Gardens isn't retiring, he probably should have kept Gardens.
Yeah.
And
But-
if Gardens isn't retiring and him now floating around in free agency is scary.
Right. But Two Bagels is no slouch himself. Were Tiger having a very good season last season, finally on a team. See what they do. Both are very good players, longtime homies.
Also, I'm surprised that like Gardens hasn't been picked up or whatever, but that did all that process last night at 4:00 in the morning. We're recording this at about noon.
Yeah, exactly.
So it will be interesting to see if there's a retirement announcement or if I would assume he gets picked up by someone, but we don't know yet. Off onto our players to watch. Arium was the one from last week. I don't know. That not a whole lot happened. Not much to talk about. Wait, what?
The next week.
Just
is
say it.
4.
Oh, okay. So it's the wrong week then.
I fucked myself up.
Okay, so change it to. So this should be 4 then, right?
C.
All right.
Now we're firing.
On also,
So for Pixel, I mean BP, he wasn't there this week. They ended up losing a close one. Who do they play this week?
A massive matchup. Huge.
That's right.
game.
Yeah, that's why I picked them. I just couldn't remember where it is. Atlanta Harriers, Wico. So if he's there, if they have everyone there, it should be a really good game, and I wouldn't be surprised if Eclipse wins.
Yeah. That's good. That's a good player to watch. I like that. I mean, like, we're gonna talk about the game. That I think Koala said it best. That they're clearly gonna have a very good shot to take down this team that's currently higher than them in the standings if they have their 1 or 2 best player. Yeah. Gotta have it. BP gotta show up for the Ohio State University.
I'm not going to do the thing, but I really wanted to. I want it to be known.
You should have done
But
it.
I did. I'm not going to, but I wanted to. For my Prism players to watch, last week we had Kilo. Yeah, that didn't go well. Hopefully this person will do better. I have Hallow here for week 4. The Scallops going up against Round Rock here. Probably my game of the week. There's a few contenders for that, but this is probably my game of the week. Going up against the top team in Prism. Obviously, you guys lost to Houston, but have another crack at the top of the thing here. So
Yeah, Koa,
Show off his clout.
maybe at some point your player to watch shouldn't be playing Round Rock.
That's a good point.
It's a lot to ask out of these people.
It wasn't the first one. It wasn't the
One of
first
these-
week.
No,
One
but
of these
like
weeks
at
will work.
one of them you picked Ben, so you picked Round Rock, and then he showed you, and now you've just picked people against his team.
It's just a Round Rock stand, is what you're saying.
I mean, they're a good team.
They are. They're tough.
Do you want me to pick Jay? I'm not going to pick Jay. He
Nah,
smells like
he's-
cheese.
No, the Hallow pick's good. I mean, that again, it's
From out
You
of
know,
nowhere.
Round Rock
All right,
is the
next
top
week,
team.
next week, my player to watch will not be playing Round Rock. How about that?
We'll see.
I mean, it'll work one of these weeks, right?
You're probably gonna. Hey, if Scallops come out and beat Round Rock, you're probably gonna pick somebody against the Rednecks again.
We'll see. Maybe.
Fair enough, guys. That's going to lead us into predictions. Week 3 did not go Bacon's way, but it did go somebody else's. Jay coming out of Week 3, 8-4. We've got Koa and Koala at 7-5. Koa breaks his 500 streak. I don't owe him $100. Couch 6-6. Our guest Defane came in at 5-7, and I decided to match Defane at 5-7. Overall standings.
I mean, we suck.
Did I update them? I did.
That's a terrible week.
It's such a bad week. Week 3 was a shit show. But overall, Jay's sitting 25-11. Jay cruised through the shit show. Koala and I are at 22-14. Couch is 21-15. Koa not 500, 19-17. Long season ahead of us still, boys. Week 4 predictions. We're going to kick it off with Otakus versus Nightmare. We don't have Couch's picks, but rest assured he will have them in, and I will screenshot them prior to the week starting. Guys, we got a sweep here for the Nightmare. Are we going to get bamboozled on this one, Koa, or are you guys going to actually deliver the dub?
That's a little rude.
What?
I'm
What?
saying.
I pick you? What, did I pick you?
Yeah, you did.
Picked this one.
I
Yeah.
think you did.
I pick you?
Now, okay. Now, before you start screaming, probably shouldn't have. Okay.
Sorry
Yeah.
that I believe in my friends.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
this
I love
this
you,
was
Ben,
my version of the Luxor pick that Koa had.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have. We should win this game.
You guys lose
Sure.
to Otakus. You probably shouldn't show up next week to record.
Time to sell the house. If we lose to the Otakus this week.
He's gonna sleep through the alarm next week.
Like Koa talked about, it is probably technically Prism Game of the Week. We got Rednecks versus Scallops, and guys, we are not all the same here. Myself, Koala, and Koa are making the smart choice and picking the Rednecks. Jay, explain yourself.
I'm feeling an upset, even though it's the beginning of the season, but I think the Scallops can at least maintain the same speed as Lumi and Getz. I think Hollow helps out a little bit if he's there. If he's there, I mean, if all players are showing up, I think the Scallops could win. With Nels and Noriko, I think it'll be a good team game. And if they get in Ben's head, I think they could take it.
Yeah, I will be cheering for my favorite TikToker, but it's going to be the Rednecks. That's tough. We've got Hurricanes versus our beer league team, the Ospreys. And guys, we have a full sweep on
Hell yeah.
shots.
Hell yeah!
No,
If they lose, how about this? If they lose this week, the Ospreys, we have to do a shot next spot.
okay, but
Hell
you're
yeah.
not even going to be here, and I'm not taking a shot at 11 a.m. East.
It'd be pretty fun though, wouldn't it?
It's
can't
5 o'clock
drink.
somewhere.
You can't drink
Exactly.
all day if you don't start at the beginning of the day.
Wait, hold on. That's fair. I
Exactly.
don't work next weekend. So, okay, fine. If Florida loses, I will be prepared to do a shot right here,
And
11
you have
a.m.
to be.
East.
I will. As
We
long
just do a beer league pod. Just Sunday morning. There's not even going to be football on when we do that next. Oh, God.
is there no European football?
Yeah, I think there is a European
game.
game.
Is
this week,
there?
isn't there?
Oh, turn it up, boys.
There might
They're in
not be.
Germany.
I
They're
don't
in
know.
Germany.
Germany,
But I thought-
London, Dublin.
Isn't someone over there for like 2 weeks in a row?
I think
Like,
you're right, but is it?
Jacksonville always is over there at some point,
Yeah.
so who knows?
There probably is one next week. I don't know. Yeah, if Florida wins or loses, we drink. Whatever. We've
Florida
got...
wins or loses. What?
No, wait, hold on. What did
Wait a
So
minute.
we're just drinking?
Wait.
I'm
Where'd you-
sleepy.
where'd
What
you
did
just
Jay
get
say?
They have to win. We're only accepting winners.
If
What?
Ospreys lose,
Okay, if Ospreys lose, shot on the pod next week. Got it. We've got the Hornets versus the Sentinels. And guys, we're all on this. Wait, no, we're not.
whoa!
Oh, most of us are on the Sentinels. Koa, what are you doing?
Get me off this nightmare train.
But you love it.
I don't.
No.
I don't. I gotta start
Pick 'em.
the hate early. We play them in like either next week or the week
It's
after that.
next week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we play them next week. So I'm getting off the Lincoln train early. I gotta start the Lincoln hate right now. It starts now. I texted D-Fame last night. I said JT's washed. He smells like cheese. Fuck that guy. And it starts right now.
But he got streak.
Don't care.
I bought Koala's vote for the rest of the season.
That's kind of how it goes. You get somebody's favorite player, boom, done. All right. We've got Wave versus Hydra. Wave are a good squad. They do the thing. But
No
we're
Wave.
all
No
on the
Wave
Hydra.
this week.
No.
Burn.
Yeah, I definitely think it's going to be a close one. If there's a game or a series that goes to 5, I think this one could be it. And I think Hydras have the edge.
I'm gonna die.
For sure.
Yeah.
I was very very similar thought process. I think this is also could be a contender game of the week this week, but dude, I'm not gonna bet against Firm. You guys are demon. So
That's fair. I have to agree on all points. Our next drinking opportunity, guys. We got High Flyers versus Phantoms, and we are all picking Lemon to get his first win as a manager. If he loses, I will take a
Now.
second shot on the podcast.
if it was the toilet bowl last week, this is the potato bowl.
Love potatoes. But yeah, no, 100%. I mean, it's it's funny. Both teams are in must-win situations, and someone has to get a win here. So somebody may potentially be saving their season here in this game.
Can't end in a draw.
It can.
I will say I don't think High Flyers have won a game, not a series, a game yet. Going here into week 4, so
Let's fact check
There's
that.
no way that's accurate. Is that
I'm
accurate?
pretty
Fact checking
sure
right now.
Yeah, go to.
unless
it'll,
they took one this week, which I don't think they did.
It'll be on. Oh my.
I remember you
God.
saying that while they were playing.
They have lost every single game played.
Yeah, so they are 0-9 on the season. Yeah, so it's time to at least get
High
win a
Flyers. What are you doing? A game. Oh my God. Who's on that team?
It's Red Guy, Code.
Red Guy.
Fucking
Carter.
Red Guy?
Yep.
Carter, right? It's Carter is the other one.
Yeah. The most surprising thing is Coda's only has 9 shots. So he's averaging a shot
He's averaging
a
a
game.
shot a game. I don't think he played week 1 though.
Yeah, that's true. My bad. Like a shot, 0.33, whatever the fuck.
Averages are very important to know.
Yep.
I'm shook. Red Guy, I'm disappointed in you. Do better. Over to Pixel. We've got Falcons. We've got Havoc. I thought we were all going to be on Havoc. Somebody disagrees. Koa, why?
They looked really good last week. They looked really good the week before that.
We've scrimmed them. They're really good.
Yeah, I mean, I think Boston underrated team. Obviously, Havoc. They're all kind of in the same spot right now, but I think this one's a toss up, and I'm gonna roll the dice towards Boston this week. But I think they're two pretty evenly matched. I think with that mythic they go up a little bit, but I still think it should be a good game, and it's gonna roll Boston.
I think it should be. I would think it would be a 5-game series and could go either way.
I think this should be a fantastic series, but we'll see what happens.
Well, it's de facto game of the week in Pixel. Both teams coming off of a much-needed win. Yeah, huge. But go Havoc. Next, we've got Mudcats versus Foxtrotters. Historically, this has been like a family and friends type of game. Not so much this season since Brett left us. But we're all on the Mudcats. we like what the Mudcats are doing. Biggest question, is this series going to 5?
No.
It shouldn't. I don't think it should. But with the way the Mudcats have been going, I
3-1.
can see it happening.
3-1 for sure.
I think they're doing it on purpose for the sake of stats. I know they're hyped about seeing Mudcats in all these different statistical categories.
It doesn't matter though.
I like, and I think they know this, but Whereas Mudcats were doing it last season in sweeps, now they're having to take 5-game series to get on the leaderboard. And it's cool. I mean, they're up there. You see your name, you get added in the Discord. It's all kinds of cutesy shit. And hey, you just won a game. So
what a crazy accusation.
wait, hold on. What's in that? What do you mean accusation?
That they're going to 5 on purpose.
Oh, I mean, body of work here, guys. So if this one goes to 5, you can't convince me of anything else but that they're doing it on purpose. It's also a T-Mac led team that he likes to do things on purpose. So, T-Mac. Mwah! Love you, buddy. It's all jokes and love. Shout out to the Mudcats. We've got Bandits versus Demons, guys. We are very split here. Koala and I, we got the Bandits. I think we have a lot of respect for the Bandits. I'm not 100% bought into Deadwood until they do it against a team that has fully shown up. That's why I picked Bandits.
I think the trade. Go ahead.
No, JT. You go.
The trade has helped Deadwood quite a bit, and I've been riding the Birmingham train for the last few weeks, and it has not ended well for me. So I'm jumping ship. I'm jumping out the plane. I need something else. I need Deadwood. Help me out.
I'm kind of with Jay on this one. I think Deadwood looked really good last week, obviously, with that sweep. I think Birmingham did not look very good this week with their 3-1 loss. Keep betting against Lynx, and I think it's time that I swamp over here. So, with JT.
I'm betting on last week being a bit of a fluke for the Demons, and Birmingham playing better than they did this week. Because I can see the narrative, and I need to gain a couple games on people, unfortunately. Bacon went with me as well, so
not gonna get it there.
I could be dead wrong.
Dead wrong. You're
sure.
wrong.
Dead wrong. I could be dead wrong.
It's kind of a show me something game from Demons. Only because they swept the Monarchs not at full strength. And without a very key part of that team. It's not like they were missing their third. They're missing the guy that drives the pace for that team. So if Deadwood can do it against Bandits, yep, let's ride. But until then, go Bandits.
Let's ride.
Let's ride. Listen. Nessie is he's not having to go. He's not having to deal with the mental thought process of playing against Koala. So he gets Deadwood. It'll be all right. Yeah,
he was clearly scared. Scared.
I can't. Eclipse versus Harriers. I'm just looking at Koa doing. I can't focus. Eclipse versus Harriers, guys. We're not quite divided, but it's not a sweep either. Whole bunch of us on Atlanta. Koala ride in with the Eclipse. What's going on with that, man?
They're a really good team. If anything can beat the chaos of Wico Ren team, it's a team that is really good in rotations and is all solid. And again, BP player to watch if he's there. And I think we could see an upset. It'll take all 5 games, but
for sure. And it's a Harriers team that, while they are 3-0, there have been some moments where there's definitely a crack.
They've shown weaknesses.
Yeah. And if any squad can expose that, it's probably going to be a Boomer coached squad. He student of the game, studies all the time. 79 hours in the past 3 days from Boomer. He is on his shit. So we've got Fallen versus Illusion. Guys, I don't think it's any surprise here. We have a sweep on the Illusion. Basically picking Illusion from this point on until they lose. Or until I feel the need to try to get a game back somewhere. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, trash talk and shit.
Yeah, sure. Good job, Smurfy. You're doing it. Pharaohs versus Monarchs. I don't like this. Why are we a sweep on the Pharaohs? They're going to have Agu money, guys. The game's already scheduled. They're going to have Agu.
Womp.
Well, now that I'm not going for 500 of my $100 anymore, I mean, I need all the wins I can get, right? So show me, Bacon.
All right, we're going to come out and beat their ass 3-1. But yeah, I got you.
Hell yeah.
Unless
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Is that the backflip of Shamu?
the backflip only works in certain situations.
If I backflip to lose an overtime game in this series, I'm retiring. Next week's trades and signings. Bacon retires. Luxor
Don't be
signs Gardens.
Yep.
Don't be thinking about that.
Nah, mental's great. I'm here for it. So
God, I need to start streaming with face cam when I cast.
you absolutely do. You absolutely do.
Don't put it over the boost.
Is that where Couch puts it?
I mean, there's the boost meters in the top right and left, aren't there?
Nobody
Yeah,
likes
the
it.
whole team?
Yeah, probably.
They
boost
like
meter.
they like the
That's
thing
meter.
down there.
It's the big one.
Yeah,
It's the one everyone looks at.
Yeah. We've lost.
Guys, we gotta wrap this up. It's time.
It's poop time for Koa. Guys, we did it. Not a lot of Rocket League news. Whole bunch of crazy rumors and stuff. Things happening. People moving different countries. Whatever.
First
blah, blah,
killer to Shopify Rebellion.
blah. Fuck first
That's
killer.
the biggest thing.
Nobody gives a shit
It's
about first
the
killer.
only thing.
That's what I'm
He's
saying.
going to the EU. He's a traitor to this country.
Listen, Penn State's head coach and first killer, they are the exact same person. They can't win.
Can't win the big
stage.
one.
Absolutely.
Can't win
Fuck
the big
first
one.
killer. Guys, links down below. Check out your merch. Check out Koala's YouTube. Check out the Rematch Twitch. All the things. We got partners and shit. Do the stuff. We're going to let Koa go poop. Bye.
Thank you again for tuning into the Backpost Podcast, powered by the 8-Bit Nation. Be sure to stay active in the Discord and follow the Twitch channel at 8N Gaming so you don't miss any of the fast-paced, epic Pixel and Prism League content. Well, that's it for now. May your aerials be flawless and your saves legendary.